I'm Sue Berkowitz, Director of South Carolina Appleseed Legal Justice Center. And while I have been working and fighting for the Affordable Care Act, for it to get passed and now for its implementation for all South Carolinians, I do have my own personal story that I wanted to share. My son Max was born in 1993, and when he was 2 days old, we were told he had a congenital heart defect. Now, it was not life-threatening, but it was something that we were going to have to deal with for the rest of our lives. And he was, a regular, healthy kid, and at age 2.5, we learned we were going to lose our health insurance. And it was because we had lost some grants, and we were going to lose our health insurance through work. So when I found that out, I know I needed to find health insurance for my family, and started trying to get private health insurance through private coverage as an individual family, and learned when Max was just under 3 years old that he was not eligible for health insurance, that he was basically uninsurable, and that was just unacceptable. Well, the good news is that we were able to finally find through a group plan Max coverage for our family and for Max, but it always stuck with me that Max was going to go unprotected once he was finished with school and could no longer be on our health insurance plan, because if at 2 he was uninsurable, I can only imagine what happened when he grew up. And the day the ACA was passed, Max and I were watching the vote together. I made him sit there and watch it with me on C-SPAN, just what every 16-year-old wants to do. And I was so proud because John Spratt asked for the passage of the ACA, and we watched the vote. And when it was done, I didn't realize how much it meant, because I started crying, and Max looked at me, as a 16-year-old does with his mom, and says, "Mom, now why are you crying?" And I looked at him and I said, "Max, this is for you." And he looked at me and goes, "Mom, come on, we know why you work on all this." I said, "No, Max, this is for you, because now I can look at you and know whether you're 18 and out of school or you're 21 and out of school, you will not be kept from getting health insurance. Now it is guaranteed, despite the fact that you have a pre-existing condition, you can't be discriminated against, and you can get health insurance and you'll be cared for." And so I know that it's not just for Max, but it's for all the Maxes in America, because it should be an absolute right that we have health insurance, not a privilege.